we will add the bonus SB you accrued during the game to your share of the grand prize. How's that sound? I thought it sounds good. Let's get this game on the road by putting the comments in the glove box and revving the engine, pulling out of the driveway, and heading right into question number 1. Here it is. Which of these terms would you use to describe the feeling that you're not moving forward? Is it running on broken glass, running in circles, or running a tight ship? Which of these would you use to say, not really going anywhere? I know at some point over the last 6 months, we've all felt like this. It's the sensation that you can't make progress because you're just running in circles. Running in circles is the answer. 92% of you getting that one right. Well done. 4% of you going with running on broken glass, which is that song, running on broken glass. And running a tight ship means, you're strict, you have rules and order. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And of the people who got out, pretty much everybody came back in using free rejoins. I will have a very good announcement for you, a big announcement later on in the game. Stay tuned for that. All right, for now, let's move on to question number 2. Here it is. Which Disney animated film is set in Polynesia? Is it Tangled, Moana, or The Lion King? Which of these is set in Polynesia? She's Disney's first Polynesian princess, teaming with Maui to save her people from the lava demon Te Ka. And her name is Moana. Yes, Moana, 92% of you getting that one right. The Lion King taking place in Africa and Tangled taking place presumably somewhere in Europe, somewhere in medieval Europe. But hey, for the people who got it right, I can say you're welcome for the question that you just got right. Hey, it's okay, I say you're welcome. And we're ready to move on to question number 3. Here it is. Which reality competition show has a disco ball for its trophy? Is it The Voice, Dancing with the Stars, or Survivor? Which one has a disco ball? Your favorite celebrities team up with professional hoofers on this show, which featured former Swagbucks Live guest Milo Manheim as a contestant. I'm talking about Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars is the answer. Another 92%, or as I like to say, 92% of you getting that one right. The Voice gives out a microphone because it's singing. But the disco ball, that means dancing. And of course, Dancing with the Stars is the most dancingest show that there is with celebrities. Let's move on to question number 4. Here it is. Who was known as the king of rock and roll? Was it Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, or Elvis Presley? Who was the king of rock and roll? Just call him the king, too. Born in Tupelo, Mississippi, he combined different styles of music together with his unique voice and shaking hips to change music forever. I'm talking about Elvis Presley. Thank you. Thank you very much. 97% of you getting that one right. Gotta love. What's your favorite era of Elvis? You like older Elvis, the comeback, the Hawaiian concert, or do you like young Mississippi hayride, Blue Moon of Kentucky? That's the Elvis I like. Let's move on to question number 5. Here it is. What comic strip cat hates Mondays and loves lasagna? Is it Heathcliff, Snoopy, or Garfield? Hates Mondays, loves lasagna, is a cat. Who could it be? If you played earlier this week, you might remember we asked a question about this feisty feline and his hatred of Mondays. We're talking about Garfield. Garfield is the answer. 97% of you getting that one right. 2% going for Heathcliff. We don't know how he feels about lasagna or Mondays, but we do know that no one should terrorize the neighborhood based on the theme to his animated show. Let's move on to question number 6. Here it is. What are the 2 ends of the pH scale? Are they basic and bougie, basic and C++, or basic and acidic? 2 ends of the pH scale. Where are my scientists? The scale goes from 0 to 14. 7 is neutral, while a higher pH means you have more basic liquid, and the lower end is acidic. Basic and acidic. Those are the answers. 97% of you getting that one right. Well done. You remember this little piece of elementary school science, and I applaud you. I do applaud the 2% of people who are basic in C++. Also in science and technology, those are programming languages. Let's move on to question number 7. We are so close to the bonus SB, but we're not there quite yet. Here we go. In 2016, Beyonce, Drake, and Adele all sold fewer CDs than which artist? Is it Weird Al Yankovic, Mozart, or Hillary Clinton? Who outsold those three? Even that lineup of pop superstars couldn't outsell the original pop star way back in the 18th century. The answer is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Mozart, huge CD seller. Only 50% of people. That is half and half, almost exactly. Half in, half out. Not an easy one. There's always one. We sneak one difficult one in there. One little gremlin in the machine, but you bounce right back. Of course you do. Almost everybody who's out has come back in. I see people rejoining in ferocious numbers. A lot of you using your free rejoins. That is what I like to see. And the rest of you saying, I'm good. I know you got bonus SB for me, and I'm looking to win them. And that's fine. We've got over 11,000 of you still in the hunt for the grand prize. So let us move on to question number 8. It is worth 2 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. In combat sports, what does UFC stand for? Is it Ultimate Fighting Championship, Underwear Fidgeting Championship, or Ultimate Finger Cramp? What does it stand for? The first UFC pay-per-view was like Street Fighter come to life, with sumo wrestlers facing off against kickboxers to win the title of Ultimate Fighting Championship. Ultimate Fighting Championship is the answer. 98% of you getting that one done. Getting it done, getting it right, making it submit. Pick your UFC. I watched that first pay-per-view, and if you want to see what happens when a sumo wrestler faces a kickboxer, sumo wrestler loses a tooth. Let's move on to question number 9. It's worth 2 bonus SB to everyone playing along if you get it right. Here it is. Which of the following is a trading card game? Is it Milk Caps, Parcheesi, or Yu-Gi-Oh? Bunch of cards. You can trade them. You can play with them. What game is it? Now, the plot of this game centers around a boy named Yugi Muto who solves the ancient Millennium Puzzle. And that'll all make sense after you play some Yu-Gi-Oh! That's when it'll make sense to you. 10,029 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. Folks, if you had fun playing this game, you know what to do. You post to social media with the hashtag SBLive, and you include your share link. And when people sign up with it, you get a free rejoin. But remember, click Get More Rejoins in the main menu of this app. That gets you your link and the code. They have to sign up with the link and use the code. That's how it works. Now, if you watched our Facebook Live broadcast yesterday, you already know the news. And for the rest of you, get ready to be excited because next week is a second chance week. Look at that. And that means you will get 3 free rejoins for each game you play. A kapow! With 5 games on the calendar next week. That's 15 free rejoins just sitting there waiting for you to cash in. A whoop-ha! That's the Chandler whip noise. It all starts on Monday. Do not miss a game next week. Get a bunch of rejoins. Refill your coffers so you can rejoin for free at any time in any game. Now, folks, just because you're watching what you eat doesn't mean you have to sacrifice taste or quality. Get nutritious, full-flavored, satisfying frozen entrees and earn SB while doing it. Just add Lean Cuisine to your shopping list in the in-store deals section of Swagbucks. Then buy Lean Cuisine at an eligible retailer and earn 45 SB when you upload your receipt. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity, but do it. Lean Cuisine, making fine meals. It's easy to prepare. They taste great, and they help you. For those of you who are watching your weight or want to lose weight, that's a great way to do it. All right, folks, we have 10,304 of you vying for a piece of our $500 grand prize. Almost 17,000 of you total playing the game. Everyone will earn a bonus SB if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here we go. What are birds generally covered in? Is it fur, scales, or feathers? Bird, bird, bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. They serve to insulate birds from both cold and heat, and they help birds attract mates. Plus, they get really embarrassed in cartoons when they lose all their feathers. Feathers is the answer. 10,195 of you knew that answer, and you, my friends, you are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to each of you winning 5 SB plus the bonuses you earned along the way.